Hola, senors and senoritas. It is the final JDQ of the week. It's Friday, the 27th of June. Thank you then for joining as always. I hope you've had a wonderful week, whatever it is you're doing. So we shall wrap up this week's quizzing from a JDQ perspective with 5 questions then as always. So make sure you've got your pens and paper ready, or your brains switched on and ready to go. Let's see how you do. Friday the 27th of June, the last JDQ of the week. Here we go. Question number 1. What kind of reaction did Diana Ross have according to the title of her 1985 song? If you're watching on YouTube, yes, I am now bopping my head along to the song, but at least I am not giving away the answer. Question number 2. Who wrote Alice's Adventures in Wonderland? I think my voice just broke. Who wrote Alice's Adventures in Wonderland? Question number 3. Which is further north, Cardiff or Swansea? And like an absolute idiot, I haven't put the answer in for that. While you're thinking about it, I'll have a look at the answer. Okay, right, that's fine. Question number 4: Which color of a Rubik's cube is missing from this list? White, green, red, blue, yellow. So which color of a Rubik's cube is missing from this list? White, green, red, blue, yellow. And your final question then for the week, number 5. What does the D stand for in DVLA? So what does the D stand for in DVLA? The clean version. I know some of you might call this organization something else, but no, the clean version, please. So there we go. That's your 5 questions then for today, your final 5 of the week. How do you think you did? Well, we'll find out after Dave counts us down, and I'll be back with your answers. So, Dave, take it away.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Right, time's up. Let's go through your 5 questions then and your 5 answers for today. Your first one was this: what kind of reaction did Diana Ross have according to the title of her 1985 song? It was a chain reaction. I'm living in a chain reaction. It's a great song, that. And then Steps did their own version, didn't they? Well, Steps did a cover of it. Anyway, question number 2. Who wrote Alice's Adventures in Wonderland? It was Lewis Carroll. Number 3, which is further north, Cardiff or Swansea? It is, looking at this, Cardiff. It says Cardiff is further north than Swansea. Both cities are in South Wales, but Cardiff is located slightly more inland and to the east. There you go. A comprehensive answer for a change. Number 4, which color of a Rubik's Cube is missing from this list? White, green, red, blue, yellow. It is orange. And your final question then for this week: what does the D stand for in DVLA? It is driver. Driver, vehicle, licensing, authority, or agency. I can't remember off the top of my head. But D is driver. That was the most important part of the question. So that is then your 5 questions to round out this week. Tiebreaker question then. According to statisticians, yeah, we'll go with that. According to statisticians, a randomly scrambled Rubik's Cube will be solved in how many moves? So according to statisticians, yeah, a randomly scrambled Rubik's Cube will be solved in how many moves? As always, nearest to it gets the point. Or if you are adding your score onto the score website of Quiz Hub, where you can share your scores and see the daily, weekly, monthly, and all-time leaderboards. which I really should start bringing those. I need to start having them open for when I'm doing the quiz, when I'm pre-recording them. I mean, the data will be a little bit out of date because I record these in advance. But anyway, yeah, so nearest to it gets the point, or if you're adding your score onto Quiz Hub, it's the difference between your answer and the correct one. And that answer is, according to statisticians, it is 18. Yep, so a randomly scrambled Rubik's Cube will be solved in 18 moves. I'll be honest, I can't solve a Rubik's Cube in about 3 weeks, so I don't know how they're getting 18. But that is the answer according to them. So there we go, ladies and gents. We made it. That is the end of the week for JDQ. If you are still looking for quizzing sort of stuff to do, I've got another final quiz of my long form stuff on Saturday night live on YouTube. So join me for that if you fancy a 50-question quiz. If not, I'll be back next week with another 25 questions spread across 5 days for you to get stuck into. So as always then, thank you very much for joining, and I will see you all soon. As always from me then, take care and stay safe.